All over the world, there is a tremendous fight against coronavirus that is taking place. One letter that has come to my attention is a leading personality has said that look at the way the municipal authorities all over the world, and especially in the developing world, are fighting against coronavirus. They are sweeping the roads, they are taking the garbage away, they're trying to make sure that the buildings are sanitized and there is not a speck of dust anywhere. Tremendous fight they're saying against coronavirus, which is going on a war footing. One should laud the contribution of these various people, not only the health workers, but these are non-health workers. They are trying to ensure that the sewage is clean, that the garbage does not pile up, that the roads are now clean as spick and span as never before. This is the war footing fight that is taking place in many of the developing countries, and I also laud the efforts that they have managed to amass so many people at a very difficult time. However, one thing for your attention is, if this is being done today, why did we have to wait for coronavirus to break out before they start doing this? Why didn't the municipal authorities start doing this, cleaning the roads, making sure that all the roads are spick and span to begin with? What was preventing them from doing that? Why the inattention? Why the sudden attention? Just because a pandemic is spreading now, they have suddenly got together. So I think that there's a deeper sense that is involved in all this. And that these authorities, even when the pandemic is over, they should continue the good efforts. They should make sure that the garbage does not pile up, that the sewage is clean, that the disposals are taken place, the buildings are well sanitized. Now, there is another lauding of the efforts on imposing lockdowns. However, there's a veteran scholar of epidemiology known as Nat Witkowski. Now, he's previously the long-time head of the Department of Epidemiology and Research at the Rockefeller University in New York. And he has said that the coronavirus could be exterminated if we permitted most people to lead normal lives, allow them to get out of lockdowns, and just allowing people to lead normal lives and shielding the rest who are the most vulnerable sections of the society. He believes that we are trying to flatten the curve. But instead of being able to flatten the curve, what we have achieved in the process is actually extending the curve. The pandemic is getting simply extended. He says that what the government should do is shield, first of all, the most vulnerable sections of the society by use of statistics, by trying to target these people who are most vulnerable, first protect them. Because the most cases of coronavirus deaths are those people who have a medical background, people with heart ailments, with diabetes and other things. So first, after protecting them, the next question is, how else do you tackle? By allowing people to mingle with each other, 80% of the people will start getting immune. And he says that a coronavirus or any pandemic normally which spreads can be curbed in a nice way if by building the immunity. 80% of the people will become immune by mingling with each other rather than by social distancing. So very contrarian view one can hear in this case. And Nat Witkowski, this person is pretty well known, so you might want to take this into consideration. I also believe that once the lockdowns are lifted, there is always a chance that still the contagious disease may happen by people coming in contact with each other. How long will you keep the lockdowns in place? How long will you keep extending? There is an economic impact which will be even grave. The economic impact will at one point of time be more than the medical impact. So these are food for thoughts, and excellent job being done by the governments on a war footing all over the world. Tremendously laud, particularly in India, the efforts of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Tremendous job, excellent teamwork, and working round the clock. And we are really glad to have tremendous leadership in Maharashtra, in India at the center. Tremendous job being done by Uddhav Thackeray, by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But I hope that their efforts do succeed. They have to make a very big decision about whether to extend the lockdown. They don't seem to be in favor of lifting the lockdown, so that means the lockdown will continue. And but tremendous work. These people, we have really a great team in place in India and in many other parts of the world, in France, in Germany, Singapore, and laud the efforts of all the people. So do take this into consideration that they are trying very hard to reduce the economic impact, and the way they are doing it is by reducing the medical impact, reducing the number of deaths that can happen due to coronavirus. And the by reducing the economic impact, you can make sure that the economies come back on track very soon. Happy investing. Take care. Bye bye.